Hey, it's a beautiful day outside. It's lovely. Look at this. Look at the trees. I'm going to heaven.
Hello, fellow YouTubers and viewers. Welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Final Ever Die Trying again. For like the 8th time? Is this like the 8th video now? I have Helium. Just kidding, that was fake. Helium doesn't make you cough, I think. So last episode, I think we went on a date with Tara and Allie. That was pretty interesting. I also have Red Bull. I'm dying tonight. Alright. Okay, so who do we want to go with now? Allie was very energetic, and we almost died because we bombed this major hill. And then we saw Tara turned us into, what was it, rabbits or something? Or birds? Yeah, she turned us into birds in this VR game. And then we had, like, seduced her or something. I don't know, it was fucking weird. And then Violet, we just went out to, like, a dinner date, but, like, we didn't do anything. So I feel like the one person who would actually like care to date us and like wouldn't like hide themselves and like it's probably like the closest to Yui is probably Allie. Really now? I'm surprised considering how you KO'd yourself last time. That's none of my business. We'll start filming down at the beach. See you there.
Howdy, Kunjo. You ready for round 2? I figured you might want to hang out somewhere where rollerblades don't work.
Aw, I spent all night dreaming of the next chance I could use those two little death machines. Then I think you'll love what we've got in store today. There's no wheels here where we're going. What do you mean? You'll see. Follow me. First, I'm gonna need you to close your eyes. I'm not sure I like where this is going. Nothing to worry about, Kunjo. I'll be right next to you the whole time. Because that's always gone well.
Hasn't it?
Allie moved behind me and covered my eyes with her hands.
Now, let's just keep walking forward. Trust me.
Right. Fuck, where's the thing?
Vagina.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat enjoying this. My heart skipped a beat when she wrapped her arms around me. I cautiously took step after step forward. First, I felt dirt, then sand, then water. Are you trying to make me drown myself? Of course not. Though I have to admit, this does look a lot like how they killed people back in the day. You're gonna want to take a really high step, or it's gonna hurt. I raised my right leg as high as I could, then stepped forward. Something clanged like metal. Next, I brought over my left leg. Keep your eyes closed for just a second longer. I just gotta do one thing.
Allie let go of me and took a few steps forward. Brace yourself!
Wait, what's... I was knocked off my feet by the sudden movement and opened my eyes on reflex. How the fuck did we get out here? Water sprayed onto my body as I struggled to regain my balance. All aboard the SS St. Allie. When and where did we get on a boat? That's what I just fucking said, dude. Fuck you. Pretty cool, right? I found this baby in the back of the mansion this morning. You just found it? Anyway, I asked Kat if I could take it for a spin. She said as long as we stay within a few clicks of the island, we're good, or the engine will automatically shut off. This must be the boat that they're talking about. In those little scenes where it's just black, and it's me talking to some random person. This must be the boat that we were trying to get on and that it didn't start. So I thought, why not have a little joyride around the island? I like the sound of that. I actually do.
And away we go!
We cruised around the island for a while, taking note of the different buildings covering the island. The mansion seemed so small from way out here.
Holy moly.
Hours flew by as we cruised around.
Can I have cheeseburger, please? Can I have cheeseburger, please? Cheeseburger.
It doesn't even last that long. It usually does.
Allie took a deep breath and sighed.
You okay, Allie? You don't seem as chipper as usual.
I guess I'm a little homesick. It's nothing to do with you, promise. I'm just worried about my old man.
I'm sorry. Wasn't your father...
Oh, yeah, he's long gone.
You know the old story about New Asia? No, I don't. Hold on. I'm talking about Bill. He was a good friend of my dad's, and he's taken care of me a whole lot of other kids. Sounds like a cool dude. You sure have a way with words, don't you, Kunjo? I don't dwell much on the past. It just slows you down. I couldn't agree more. Is that the amnesia talking? Who knows? She laughed as she put her hand tenderly against my cheek. Ooh.
I'm worried.
Wait, hold on.
I'm more worried that he'll get himself into trouble if I'm not around to keep him in check.
What's he like?
Let's just say that a lot of how I act is from him, but I'm much more restrained.
If you're like this, I guess I wouldn't survive even a single day hanging out with him.
Hey! What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing at all. Allie made a sharp turn. The sudden force almost threw me out of the boat. Oh yeah, I forgot we're in a boat. Why are we on land then? Hey, what was that for?
Oh, nothing at all.
I couldn't help but smile at her. She was practically shining when she had that devilish grin.
I'm sure he's doing just fine, Allie.
He's probably watching right now, just to make sure you're safe.
You're probably right, now that I think about it.
He always wastes the day watching shitty reality TV shows.
Which gives me an idea. Wait, I sound like Fred. Hey, it's Fred!
What's that? With one hand on the wheel, Allie turned to me and kissed me on the lips. Whoa! I kissed her back. It felt like the lightning was running through my veins. The boat started to rock back and forth more and more uncontrollably, but we didn't stop. That's gotta give Bill a heart attack. Seriously, what kind of father lets their daughter go on a trashy show like this? I couldn't help but laugh.
Whatever. It's been fun ride so far. And here's to the next one with you, Kunjo.
She kissed me again, setting the boat into an erratic frenzy. We spent the rest of the day together cruising around on the boat till we ran out of daylight. Excuse me again. I was feeling a bit restless after today's date to wait in my room. So I went downstairs to relax and took a massive shit in the guest bathroom. It stinked.
Sorry, the proper grammar is stunk.
Looks like someone had the same idea I did. Kat was relaxing on the sofa with a bottle of red wine in her hand.
Hey there, Kunjo. Care for a glass or 5?
Sure. I'd love a glass. Now that's what I'm talking about. She handed me a glass and poured it till it was full. Whoa! Maybe a little too much. What's life without a few risks? Wait, why am I giving her the voice of Allie? She's British. Long. Much like your remaining lifespan. Kat filled her glass to the brim and downed it in one go. Damn, bitch. She laughed and lightly jabbed me. I felt like I was finally getting to see her real smile. Kat started chugging down the bottle. Okay, Masato. I work on a TV show that kills innocent people for shits and giggles. How okay do you think I could be? You might want to stop drinking that. You're more of a buzzkill than Damien, and I don't even know how that's possible. He's killed people with buzzsaws. Sorry, Kunjo. I didn't mean that. It's okay, Kat. No worries. Now that you mention it, how did you end up working here anyway?
Oh, you know.
The old career fair down the block. Alright, this is shit. This balloon doesn't do anything.
She lay down on the sofa.
Ah, fuck.
If you're here for the daily interview where I ask you about your day, I already have enough footage for today.
As strange as it might sound, Kat, I'm here because I'm worried about you. Ooh. Wait, what if I take off this? Hello.
Oh my god.
Alright. It's like this foam thing that's on the microphone. You know, like the foam, like the black foam that goes on like microphones sometimes. I took it off.
Hello.
Hello?
Mining away.
Hello. And why is that? People who chug a bottle of wine in one night usually aren't the best Fuck it. Worry about yourself, Kunjo. Alright, Jesus. If you knew some of the things I'd done to survive, you wouldn't be trying to comfort me. From what it sounds like, no one really has any choice. You just focus on being a ratings magnet on your dates. I'll be fine. Thanks, Kunjo. If you don't mind. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm gonna die. This is it. This is my death video. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. Good night, cat. Don't stay up too late. Great. The walking corpse is giving me advice on how to live now. Do I really look that bad right now? Good night, cat. I hurried along. Now hold on If only I could escape this island as easily as I could from a very, very drunk cat. Wait a minute. If Cat's drunk, then who's making sure today's episode is good? Something tells me I'm not going to sleep very well tonight. The two of us were lying down in a grassy field, watching the world pass us by. Where would you want to go when we're out of here?
The countryside? Seems like it'd be the only place nowadays that you can get some peace and quiet.
That does sound nice.
Would you come with me? I know it's not for everybody, and it's missing a lot of the...
You don't even have to ask, love. Of course I'm coming with you. We're a team, right?
We're a team.
She moved closer. I held her tight in my arms.
Mom would have loved you.
Mom would have loved you.
I wish you would have a chance. You would have had the chance to meet her.
I know. Okay, who has a mom? Who doesn't have a mom? Allie, right? Allie's dad. I think Allie really is the only one who is explicit about her life with her parents. But she only talked about her dad, so we'll make sure our kid gets a chance to meet theirs. Her face turns bright red.
What?
Say that after we're actually engaged.
It's cute how embarrassed she gets.
You mean it?
Every word.
You're sweet.
Not as sweet as you. Damn. So whoever this is, I must care a lot for. Which is kind of strange because I don't feel any actual connection with anybody except for Yui. I feel like she's been the only person who has actually made me feel like she wanted to be there with me. Scarlet as well. These other three, Violet, Allie, and Terra have just been absolutely terrible. Allie didn't even kiss me because she liked me. She kissed me because she wanted to make her, not father jealous or, scared or something.
A beach scene? Seriously? Not only gratuitous, but oh so predictable. Oh, come on. It's the beach. Don't be so negative. I guess you're right. It's not every day you get to go to the beach. Are you alright, Tara? You've looked better.
Tara was practically crawling on the beach sand like a zombie with one arm.
Sunlight, my worst enemy. We meet again, you piece of shit. There's some shade under the beach umbrellas over there, Tara. You look like you could use it.
I swear I'd never seen Tara move so fast.
Let's go in the water. Come on.
Scarlet grabbed Violet by her hand and pulled her towards the water.
But I didn't even bring anything to change. Now that's the spirit. Wait up, guys. And just like that, they're off.
You up to join them?
I'd be crazy to miss out on this. There's one thing first.
Ooh! Allie pulled me in her arms and kissed me passionately.
It's harder when the other girls are around. You think they saw.
Fuck. I couldn't stop my jaw from dropping.
The look on your face is priceless, my God. Try to keep up.
Allie ran to join the other girls in the water. I smiled and followed suit. We spent the rest of the morning enjoying the warm weather on the beach. Good morning, Kat. I've been looking for you.
Ugh, not so loud, please. My head's killing me from all that wine last night. I still had to edit our broadcasts after that, which didn't help.
Somehow this scene feels familiar. Because it is! Something tells me that my chance of surviving goes down for every opened bottle of alcohol on the island. Maybe I should spend today reenacting Prohibition instead of going on a date.
You do know how Prohibition ended, right? Anyway, back to the brass tacks. Yesterday's second date with Allie went really well. Let's keep striking the island while it's hot. Which soulmate candidate will you be going on a second date with today?
Violet.
Nice. I kinda had a feeling you would. Shut up, you don't know shit. I think Violet's somewhere around the mansion. Lead the way.
I found Violet out taking a walk outside the mansion. Hey, Violet, what's up?
Hello, Kunjo.
Why'd I give her a British accent? I don't know.
Hello there, Kunjo. I just thought I'd take a nice afternoon walk. This place truly does bring back memories of home.
You lived on your own island? Personal?
What the what? You lived on your own personal island? Nothing quite that bourgeoisie.
See, I know. See, if I didn't read the Communist Manifesto, I wouldn't have known that word, and I would have looked like an idiot. Anyway, I've got a surprise for you. Want to see?
For me?
I motioned for her to follow me into the mansion. I asked Kat to pull a few strings, and well, we have everything we need to bake whatever we want now.
Oh my.
Violet looked at me with childlike wonder in her eyes.
Let's get right to it then, why don't we?
She was practically shaking with excitement. Oh my god, I'm gonna barf.
Her smile and laughter was positively infectious. We decided to make chocolate cake. It was her favorite flavor, and I don't remember mine. That said, I also don't remember a thing about how to make cakes, but with Violet, that wasn't a problem. She got me up to speed with a soft and steady hand, and before long, we had the cake in the oven, baking away. I wish it took longer to make. Seeing Violet do what she loved most was a treat. When she pulled the cake out of the oven, she looked like a kid on Christmas Day. Ooh, this is cute.
Now, just for the finishing touches. A little more here, a little more there, and oh!
Suddenly, Violet exposed her bare breast and milked all over the cake. There's milkies. I'm sorry. That's actually gross. Why would I say that? She was in her own world, humming away as she danced around the cake, decorating it as she went along. I couldn't help but smile and watch her in adoration. She's pure happiness right now. I wish I could take this moment and just freeze it in time, for safekeeping.
I can't wait to share this one with the others. But first, Kunjo, would you mind testing it?
You don't have to ask, believe me. I'm first in line to try it out.
Thank you. I just am unsure if what I make is worth eating or not.
Why's that?
My family's caretaker, Shirley, was the one who taught me to bake. Besides my sister, Shirley was the only one who ever bothered to try what I made. Sometimes I worry they told me it's delicious just to make me feel better.
I took a little off the top of her cake with my finger and licked it off. It's delicious, Violet. You better believe it.
Would you want to help me a little longer? I'm having far too much fun to just stop now. I've just started making some cookies, and I find I quite enjoy your company and help, Kunjo.
I'd love to. Let me know if I can help. Violet passed me a bowl full of cookie dough, then a tray.
All you need to do is make a little cookie-shaped pieces out of this dough, then put them on the tray. Do not try to put any of them too close together on the tray, or it'll become something of a mutant cookie in the oven.
You got it. No mutant cookies here. I ripped off a piece of dough from the bowl and rolled it into the size and shape of a cookie.
Perfect. You're a natural.
Thanks, Violet. Wow. In the time it took me to make one, Violet had made 6 perfect cookies. She moved with mechanical efficiency as she headed balls of dough into perfectly shaped cookies. Wow. I thought you were great before, but you're really incredible. How long have you been doing this?
Perhaps since I was about, say, 5. To this day, it remains the only thing I can best my sister at.
I finished making another cookie as Violet finished 3 more. She held up one of the cookies and raised it to her face.
You've gotten quite skilled at this, Kunjo. I just wanted to say again, thank you for arranging this. I'm on top of the world right now.
It was my pleasure, Violet. Gosh, she's adorable when she smiles. For a few seconds, we kept working on the cookies in amiable silence. Our eyes looked on each other's. You said you had a sister? Is she hot?
Why, yes, indeed. Viola Valentine. First twins in the family. She... Oh, I'm out of my room on my tray.
What? Oh, what? I'm out of my room on my tray. She flashed a devious smile in my direction, right before she lightly threw a dough ball at my face. What's with that cheeky... Before I could react, it splattered against and stuck, she burst into childlike laughter.
Nice catch, Kunjo. Perhaps you might try using your hands next time?
Oh, it's on. I couldn't stop myself from smiling as I grabbed some ammo from my own cookie tray and threw them at her. She dodged them with ease and laughed.
It's quite humorous how an old caretaker managed to do what you are struggling to do now.
I interrupted her, gloating with another dough ball throw. Bang! This time it made a satisfying splat against her left cheek. Strike! Her smile turned devilish as she grabbed another dough ball. Oh shit. I've only a second before her next volley. I go on the offensive. We go on and we go out. I'd just started to reach for another dough ball from the tray when a dough ball splattered against my forehead, sending me recoiling backwards. Ah! And then another landed right next to it. Ah! Mercy! And then another. I crumpled to the floor in defeat. I declare this my victory and absolute confidence. She laughed as she pointed at all the dough on my face. I took the opportunity to interrupt her speech with another dough ball. It splattered right against her left cheek.
Oh, you're even more dead now.
Forget surviving this crazy TV show. I don't know if I'm surviving the next 5 minutes. It was like looking a tiger dead in the eye. Violet reloaded her ammo and was winding up for another throw. It was all I could do to reach for one more ball and scream in defiance. Bring it on! Some say you can still hear my screams in that kitchen to this day. We finished cleaning up after our impromptu food fight and brought the desserts that survived the Great War to the porch. Her smile and laughter were infectious.
Pardon me,
but I guess we could rule out you being a baseball player before you had come to this island. She put her hand tenderly against my face as she wiped off some remaining dough. We locked eyes yet again. Her eyes were practically magnetic.
Thanks for playing along, Kunjo. I suppose it's been too long since I've had that much fun. So, thank you for indulging my little whim.
It was a lot of fun for me too, Violet. Don't mention it. Besides, I think I got a few hits in to make it worthwhile.
I'm worried for you. It appears your amnesia is getting even worse.
Violet laughed as she picked off some more crumbs off my face and licked them off her finger. Oh, that's hot. Her eyes seemed to linger on mine.
I do hope we can spend more time together soon. I quite like this.
I'd like that, Violet. I had a lot of fun with you too. You're full of surprises, you know.
Just wait and see. There's more where that came from.
We spend the rest of the day talking and eating like little desserts together on the porch. Though Violet seemed quite distant when I first met her, I learned that the real Violet was nothing like that at all, and full of surprises. She could be unexpectedly shy one moment, then mischievous as a child another. One thing's for sure, being around her makes my heart skip a beat, and the time fly. Before I realized how much time has passed, it was already pitch black outside. Seems like a nice night for a walk. Oh, hey Kunjo. What are you doing out here? Just going for a walk. Care to join me? Sure, why not? I got a few minutes. How about we do a circle around the mansion grounds? Sounds good to me. So how'd your date with Violet go? Are we already back to our daily interviews? Did the island run out of wine? That's wholly unrelated. But yes. Anyway, my date with Violet today was... Was it even that... I mean, it was cute. But like, what did we even do? We just fought. We just got into a dough fight. But it was cute, though. It was awesome. It was awesome sauce. It was wonderful. And that's not a word I say very often. It's not every day where you get to spend it with a woman who can turn a kitchen into a war zone. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. And that's not the amnesia talking. Violet really is something, ain't she? No kidding. I'd expect no less from the woman who's currently our audience favorite. Whenever we get you both in the same room, ratings just soar through the roof. I can't say I'm surprised to hear that. Keep it up with what you're doing. Our ratings have only been climbing higher and higher every day. But it's not time to celebrate just yet. I know, whoops, fuck. I know, don't worry. I'm sticking to the plan. That's good to hear. Seriously, if you got yourself killed by not following the plan at this point, you deserve it. Looks like we've finished our walk. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. But it was a nice break. Night, Kunjo. Night, Cat. I walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. The scent of something delicious being freshly baked wafted through the kitchen. It's just the two of us.
Looks like this batch didn't turn out well either.
She frowned. Hey, on the bright side, I can at least tell it's bread this time. Uh-oh, that wasn't the right thing to say.
It has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, Kunjo. I wanted you to have something good.
Aw, that's sad. Okay, so I don't believe this is Violet we're talking to. Because I don't think that she would ever lose touch with cooking. I don't think that's like her. I reached for one of the pieces of bread.
Wait, I'm sure it's...
I took one bite, then wolfed the bread down like it was the last of its kind. It's delicious! I reached for another to prove my point.
You really mean it?
I took a moment to wolf down the second piece. Crossed my heart.
You're just saying that.
She smiled. Ah, that's the moment I've been waiting for. She hugged me with all her might.
But I love that about you, you know. I love you, Kunjo.
I held her tight. I love you too. For a moment, the whole world was just me and her. And that was all that mattered. What I wouldn't give to have you back like this. Next episode? Huh. Interesting. We haven't had a new episode in a while. I wonder if this is the last one. I wouldn't be surprised. A lot has happened. I walked down to the kitchen, where the girls were having breakfast. So how was the date?
Yeah, tell us.
Tara was furiously scribbling down notes, with the title War Plans in bold.
It was really quite nice. We actually made this cake and the cookies yesterday together.
Kunjo and I.
I hope you all enjoy it. They're amazing, Scarlet. Thanks for making it for us. Thanks so much. They're so delicious.
Tara scribbled, War of Attribution is likely not an option. Wait. Attrition? What's attrition mean? Definition of attrition. The action or process of gradually reducing the strength or effectiveness of someone or something through sustained attack or pressure. What does that have to do with anything? What are you writing down there? What are you writing there? Fuck. Ah! What are you writing there, Tara?
Nothing. So, how come there's cookie batter everywhere? No matter where I look, I can see batter on every surface of the kitchen.
It wasn't just the batter. Violet and I had knocked over quite a few things in our firefight.
There was a firefight!
That's...
Are you sure it was just baking together? I thought it was more than that. I charaded as if I was heartbroken.
I gotta hand it to you, Violet. I didn't think you had it in you. Hubba hubba. Wait, no, nothing like that happened.
Allie and I laughed and made finger guns at each other.
I don't get it.
That's 'cause you're a good person, Yui.
I think what Allie is trying to say is that Violet and Kunjo...
Allie stuffed a cookie into Scarlet's mouth before she could finish her sentence. Then they made out as they tore the cookie apart with their teeth.
Wow, these cookies are very useful. You gotta teach me how to make these sometime, Violet. It would be my pleasure, Allie. Ooh, teach me too. Why should Kunjo have all the good stuff?
We spent the rest of the morning fooling around the kitchen.
Morning, Kunjo. How'd you sleep?
I don't know. I don't really care because the video's ending now. That's about it for this episode. It's been like 33 minutes. Made out with Allie. Had a food fight with Violet. And, yeah. I must say, this game is kind of losing me here. I mean, I guess it's because it's all leading up to the big reveal or whatever. Alright, I'll be back with this game sometime. I don't know when. You'll see. All right, later.